Hi, I'm Dr. Lee. This section is for understanding the implant location of breast augmentation surgery. What is the most important factor in breast augmentation? Manufacturer, size, incision spot? No. The most important thing is the plane of the implant. Now let's take a look at the plane of the implant. If the implant is above the pectoralis muscle, for thin patients, the implant could be felt very easily because it is located close to the skin. If the implant is below the pectoralis muscle, there is strong pressure from the overlying muscle and fascia, and that can move the implant to a wrong position. This picture is the dual plane. The implant is half below the muscle and half above the muscle, so it cannot be felt through the skin and will not be moved. There is no pain and also less chance of bleeding if the implant is placed above the muscle, but the fat covering the implant is thin, therefore you can feel the implant. The skin cover is thicker if the implant is placed below the muscle, therefore you cannot feel it easily, but there is a higher possibility of pain and bleeding. Also, the pressure from the muscle may move the implant. Dual plane avoids all these problems. The implant is covered well because it is placed below the muscle on the top and above the muscle on the bottom. There is less pressure, therefore less movement. Above the muscle technique is recommended to those who have much fat in their upper body or have large original breasts. In US, maybe over 70% of the patients choose placement of the implant above the muscle. But if you are thin or have small original breasts, you should never place the implant above the muscle. It must be done below the muscle or on dual plane. There is an additional advantage of dual plane. If the implant below the muscle starts to sag down, you might end up with weird shape of breasts or may suffer from double line. Tuberous breasts with strong fold can lead to double folds. You need to apply dual plane in order to avoid this. Dual plane is especially important to those with small original breasts, thin upper body, tuberous or sagging breasts. Can dual plane be applied to all implants? Yes, it can. How about the incision location? It can be applied to all incision spots. The endoscope is necessary if the incision is done on the axillary or belly button. This requires much experience from the surgeon. Appropriate covering of the implant reducing palpability and foreign body sense, natural look and feel, preventing movement and rotation of the implant, preventing side effects such as double line, sagging, etc. Reduces the possibility of capsular contracture. We recommend dual plane for your breast augmentation surgery.